That's what we want. Big snapper. Well everybody, welcome to another episode of Fishing with Fergy. Today we're back at Port Welshpool, one of my favourite locations, as you probably guessed by now. Got good mate Jony with us today. Welcome aboard, Jony.
Thanks Peter, thanks for having me on your show. I'm really excited to be here, mate. Fishing with a local, with some knowledge, intel, and some guys caught some really big fish, mate. So hopefully we get onto a couple today. But I'm looking forward to learning some new tips and tricks, obviously showing your viewers what you do as well.
Yeah, well, what we got, guys, today, it's Christmas Eve. It's the 24th of December. What better way to spend Christmas and catch up with some mates? So we're going to try and catch some snapper and some gummy sharks. That's the goal today. What's your PB, Jony?
About 8 kilos, mate, in Western Port.
Okay, so 8 kilos is a good fish. We'll see if we can top it, but we're not after the big fish. Let's just see what we can catch today. So come along with us, guys. Hopefully you enjoy the show. Let's see what we can catch. Okay, so John, how we're going to set this up today, we're going to fish a 6-rod spread. Now, 6 rods in a fast tidal situation, as you've encountered in Western Port and that before, can be very hard to not get tangles, can't it?
Yeah, it can be definitely.
Yeah. Snapper are pretty good. They fish pretty clean. Right? They'll just swim up and down the current. They're pretty clean fighters. Gummy sharks, well, they can cross over and tangle up.
They can, yes.
And then, of course, if you get the old eagle ray, well,
there goes your 6 rods.
That's right. The bet's off. If you get an eagle ray, guys, get as many rods in as you can. So what I'm going to show everybody here, John, I'm going to show you how I set my spread up for 6 rods that we don't get tangles.
So this is probably one of those 1%ers you'd call in fishing, whereas if you put them out any god-given way, you don't know where the baits are, where the rods are, where the fish might swim. So this is a little tip and a trick. 100%.
This is a tip on how to get your spread out there that you're going to minimise your tangles, maximise your catch. Okay. Yep. So what we'll do, how we're going to do it, John, from the bait board, the first 2 rods, one each of the side, we're going to put 20 ounces on because the tide is running. So we're going to go 20 ounce sinkers straight down under the boat.
Yeah.
The next lot, the one out from there, we'll run about a 14 ounce and we're going to cast that way out the back, straight down the guts each, okay?
Okay.
And then the last rods will be out the side, and we'll go out the side at about a 45-degree angle.
Now the last rod, is there a reason why you throw it out 45 degrees?
Yeah, that tide's going to pull it around a little bit, but they're going to be staggered. We're going to have the front 2, the closest 2 to the bait board straight down. Then the next 2 are going to be the furthest. They're going to be way out the back. They're actually going to be about a 12 ounce, not a 14, about a 12 right at the back. And then the 14 ounces will be on that 45, which even though the tide will pull them in a bit, they will be in. So we'll go straight down, 30 odd metres out the back, and then about 15 to 20 metres off the side. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yeah.
And then they go, so we go in, long, short, long, in, medium. Make sense? Yep. And we've got a spread.
Okay, so another question too is that that spread would, I suppose, once you get a good fish, you'd be able to pull in most of those rods in quickly and you know where they are, so you're only fishing one rod.
That's it.
You might have to fight it around the boat, I'm assuming.
Exactly, and as that fish fight progresses, I might be able to get you to say, Jony, wind that one in, or I'll wind one in. But as a rule for snapper, I can boat most snapper without having a tangle on that spread.
Yeah, and most of it's teamwork too.
It is teamwork.
Unless you fish solo. I know you do a lot of solo fishing, so...
Yeah, I do a lot of solo fishing, so then it's only 4 rods.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, let's get the rods in the water. Let's catch some fish, mate.
Awesome.
every drag. Yeah, good. Good. That is a perfect setup, guys. That's going to minimise tangles, going to catch his fish. Let's do it, bud. Righto.